Canelo Alvarez versus Floyd Mayweather. It's like the talk of the boxing nation. Everybody wants to see Floyd fight Canelo Alvarez and putting massive amounts of pressure on him to fight this kid. And it's a fight that I think would be the biggest payday for Floyd, other than Pacquiao. Pacquiao's able to put himself back in the game, which I hope he's able to do. But other than Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez is going to be the biggest payday that Floyd can get on his way out. And, it's a fight that I would like to see. But I have to be honest with you. I have to be 100% honest with you. I don't think that he should fight Canelo Alvarez. And the reason why I say that is not for the obvious reasons that Canelo Alvarez is just way too fucking big. Not for that reason. Not that I think that Canelo Alvarez can actually beat Floyd Mayweather. The reason why I feel like Floyd should just forget about Canelo Alvarez and forget about all the pressure that people are putting on him, like he has to fight Canelo, is because they have been looking for the right opponent to put that screw job on Floyd. And I feel like if Floyd Mayweather was to fight Canelo Alvarez, it would be Pernell Whitaker versus Julio Cesar Chavez all over again. They want to put the screw job on Floyd. They want to send Floyd out with that blemish on his record. And who's the perfect fucking guy to do that with? I mean, you look at his fights at 154 pounds, and they were competitive fights. The fight against Oscar De La Hoya was a competitive fight, and the fight against Miguel Cotto was a competitive fight. But they weren't going to put the screw job on Floyd for those two opponents because Oscar De La Hoya was obviously on his way out, and obviously Cotto's on his way out. Canelo Alvarez still has a long fucking way to go. It's almost like he's just getting started. Even though he has a lot of experience, he has a lot of fights, he's just now starting to get going. He has a long way to go. So I feel like he's the perfect opponent for them to put that screw job on Floyd. If Floyd was to only win 8 rounds, if he was to have a competitive type fight like he had against De La Hoya and Cotto, it's a wrap. They're not going to give the fight to Floyd Mayweather. They're not going to give it. I mean, what's a better story for them? Even though the fans would see that Floyd would beat Canelo Alvarez, what great storyline? What's a better storyline to have than that? Than them putting the screw job on Floyd for Canelo Alvarez. We've seen this shit happen before. And I just have a feeling in my gut that that's what's going to happen if he fights Canelo Alvarez. He would have to fucking dominate the entire damn fight for him to get a decision over Canelo Alvarez. That's just the way I feel about it. I feel if he was to win only 8 rounds, it's a wrap. It's over. That zero is gone. I don't know what you guys think about this, man, but this is just a gut feeling that I have. I think that he should just continue his career at 147 pounds and just forget about it. Forget about the pressure. Forget about what everybody's saying. Forget about people saying that he's scared of Canelo. Just forget about all of that and just keep his old ass at 147 pounds because for boxing, he's old now. Okay, he's up there in age. A lot of guys don't even make it to this age and still have success. Usually guys, when they're fighting at this age that Floyd is, usually these guys are getting beat on at this age already if they're still around. They at least lose every once in a while. Even Bernard Hopkins, even though he's rounding 50, he still loses fights. Floyd, it's going to be hard for him to continue to win against every opponent at this age now. And I just feel like, he's not going to get any love at all against Canelo Alvarez. He's not going to get the type of love that Joe Kawasaki got against Bernard Hopkins. That's not going to be given to Floyd. He has the odds stacked against him. And if the fight did take place, this would be the one time where I would want to see a rehydration clause because Floyd Mayweather can't even make 140 or 154 pounds. He can't even make that weight. And you have Canelo Alvarez coming in the ring over 180 fucking pounds. So, I mean, Are we supposed to tell Floyd that he has to get in there with a guy that's outweighing him by 30 fucking pounds? It's too much to ask, you know. If Floyd Mayweather said that he's not going to fight Canelo Alvarez, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have any fucking problem with that at all. Just fight some good opponents, fight the best at 147 pounds, and forget about this 154 pound shit, because it was different with Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto was a smaller guy. He started out at the smaller weight class and moved into 154 pounds because he didn't have any more opponents left. He fought the best of the best from 140 to 147. Okay, Canelo Alvarez, this guy can fight guys at 160 or 168 pounds easy and not look like he's undersized against those guys. So it's a completely different situation than the Oscar De La Hoya and Miguel Cotto fights with Floyd. It's completely different, man. I don't think that Floyd should fuck with Canelo Alvarez, man. I really don't, because I can already see how the fight would play out. I can already see it because Floyd, he doesn't have tremendous punching power, for one. And they're going to be looking for any excuse to give the rounds to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez can land 2 fucking hard punches. And that's it. They're going to give the round to Canelo Alvarez. No matter what Floyd does, they're going to give the round to Canelo Alvarez. I just see that happening, man. They're not going to give Floyd any love against Canelo Alvarez. They want to put the screw job on him, and I just feel like Canelo Alvarez is the guy that they're going to do that with. What do you guys think about that? You know, you guys leave your comments and let me know what you guys think. Am I out of my mind or what? But I'm just telling you, this is just a gut feeling that I have. And if this shit happens, remember, you heard it from me, that they want to screw Floyd Mayweather over with Canelo Alvarez. They've been looking for somebody to beat him for years, and they haven't been able to have any success. He's been dominating his opponents and clearly winning his fights. So I think that now that Floyd is on his way out, and they know that that money that he's been generating isn't going to be there anymore once he's gone, they say, well, you know, there's no need to give him this fight. Let's just go ahead and screw him and make Canelo even a bigger star, because he has a long way to go. Am I reaching? Am I out of my mind or what? You guys let me know what you think. It's been fun talking with you guys that haven't been around. I've been extremely busy and stuff like that, getting my life together off this website. So I don't know when my next video is going to be again, but I just had to make this video to put that out there for everybody. So leave your comments. I want to be back soon. I want to get rid of this black screen shit and get back on camera again. But, you know, part of me just wants to not really get back into it as much, because when I was on YouTube, it took a lot of time away from my kids and my family and things like that. So I've been trying to be disciplined and stay off this website. But, you know, I miss everybody, man. So I had to come on here. So I want to talk with everybody about this. So leave your comments. Once again, it's been a pleasure. I'm out.